Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here. Today we're going to be looking back at a series I made a while ago. This was actually a series that got chosen by all my followers on Instagram. The series, of course, is a PlayStation series. Now, I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of characters because I'm not too big of a video game player myself, as well as I tried to keep the people that I chose E10 plus, if not teen rated, if possible, to avoid including some of the more mature characters that are out there. So I picked the PlayStation characters that interested me the most, and some that I knew that I had to include in the series. You'll notice that with this series, my art style is very different than it is now. Also something to remember, at the time of making the series, mid-legs and the Mr. Incredible body pieces did not exist. Well, we're going to start things off with Spyro, because this whole series is being released today. Because if you didn't know, the Spyro Reignited trilogy is being released today, and by the time the video is out, I should already have picked up my copy. Anyway, Spyro the Dragon of course had to be included in the series. He comes with a new molded head, as well as a new wings neck attachment. Looking back, I probably should have included Sparks or a gem, but this was back when I was still trying to figure things out. The next character in the series is the villain from some of the Spyro games. It's Ripto. He comes with a new molded head. He also uses a cape similar to the one that Martian Manhunter and other characters use. He also uses the short rod piece to connect a new molded gem piece to complete his staff. The one and only Lombax himself, Ratchet, is next. He uses a new molded head and wrench piece. He also has a tail attachment at the hip. Of course, he couldn't come without Clank, who uses the baby piece with a new head piece that has his antenna. I actually originally had Clank using the Nexo Knights training bot pieces, but everyone on Instagram voted to use the baby piece instead. Looking back, Ratchet is a character that I probably would have given mid-legs to. Captain Qwark is next. He was a figure I struggled with deciding whether or not to give a new headpiece to because of the weird shape of his head to his huge body. I decided to give him a torso extension to add to the bulk of the character. He uses the Retro Spaceman's blaster from Series 17, but in a recolor. This next character is I think my favorite figure in the whole series. It's of course Dr. Nefarious, capping off the whole all-for-one gang. He comes with new everything, new legs, new arms, and a new neck attachment that is connected to his super complicated head that would probably have printing on the outside. The very lovable Sac Boy is next. He comes with a new headpiece as well as a hip attachment that has a trans-clear tube that runs up behind him, attaching to a little board with printing on it that is supposed to be the pop-up menu. The next few characters I got accused of including too many Naughty Dog characters, but I had a hard time including one without another. Anyways, first here is Nathan Drake. He comes with the wavy hair in light brown, and his two accessories are a silence gun and rope from the mountain climber from Series 11. Elena is next. She comes with her camera, complete with a 1x2 tape tile piece. Her other accessory is the dagger from Uncharted 2, and her hairpiece is the city and creator female hair in tan. Sully is next up, and he uses Mr. Incredible's hairpiece in light gray. His accessories is a new cipher disc piece that can hold the other accessory, which is the one ring element in silver with some printing to match Sir Francis Drake's ring. The last character from the Uncharted series to be included is Sam. He comes with a new St. Dismas cross element that probably would never be made due to religious reasons, due to LEGO's religious policy. Continuing the Naughty Dog characters, Joel from The Last of Us is next up. He uses the Mutt Williams hairpiece in dark gray, as well as a backpack attachment in medium nougat. His accessory is just a regular pistol. Continuing The Last of Us characters, Ellie is next, and this is actually based off the concept art from the second game, prior to a lot of the trailer and gameplay that we've seen today. She uses the Pepper Potts hairpiece in dark brown, and her accessory is just the regular Legolas bow. The one and only Crash Bandicoot, of course, had to be in the series. He has a new headpiece, and his accessory is just a recolor of the regular apple piece to represent the fruit that you collect in-game. The next character in the series is another classic PlayStation villain, this time being that of Dr. Neo Cortex, who also uses a new headpiece. His accessory is again the use of the Retro Spaceman blaster, but recolored. The last Crash Bandicoot character to be included in the series is another Bandicoot. It's Coco Bandicoot, who has a new headpiece, and her accessory is a laptop piece in bright pink. This next character is a little M-rated, but from what I know about the character, he is from mythology, so I'd let it slide. It's of course Kratos from the God of War series. Sorry if I said his name wrong, I've never played any of the games before. He comes with a short axe build that Gimli has used in the past. The second last characters in the series is Jack and Dexter, who uses a new piece. Jack comes with a collar cape in regular blue. He also uses a new hair/head element. The final character in the series is Sly Cooper, who is one of the last figures to be made in the series. He uses a new neck and head attachment piece for the torso that is similar to the way that Rocket Raccoon's works, but with a hat on top. And his accessory is just a new staff piece. Anyways, everyone, that's the whole series. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Be sure to come back to see more brand new, never before seen series, as well as some other series where we'll look back at some of my other creations that you may not even know existed. But that's all for this video. What do you guys think of this series? Which figure is your favorite? Are you going to be picking up the Spyro Reignited trilogy? If you're interested in seeing a playthrough, be sure to head over to my Ashnflash Games channel for some Spyro content coming in the next few weeks. Anyways, everyone, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.